Rhino horn is just condensed hair, okay? So that's why they can file it and shape it down and shape it the way they want to. So you'll see that Latava and Marke, they both have really straight horns, but the rest all have curved horns, and that's because they actually carve their own horn. And they can do that just once you file your nails, you cut your nails, or you cut your hair.
Now when you're finding a seat pieces in your family home,
right hand side you've got our North American bison, and they are an all-girl group, a maternal herd with some adult females weighing around 800 kilos each, and then some younger girls that aren't fully grown yet, including our youngest bison. Her name is Tami. When we went into the first lockdown here in Victoria, Tami was actually orange. All baby bison are born orange. We call them little pumpkins because they curl up on the grass like a pumpkin. Camels that we have here. We've got 5 camels. They are dromedary camels, meaning they're the one-humped camels of the world. We have 1 boy and 4 girls over here. So what do you think is in the camel? Behind her having a sleep under the water. They are very, very incredible animals. They can sleep underwater. Half of their brain has a good sleep, the other half says, alright, we've got to get up and have a breath, just like a whale does, because hippos are actually related to whales. So they can sleep under the water just like a whale. Pretty impressive. hippopotamus at about 75 k's an hour. Comparing that to a cheetah, cheetahs can run 110 k's and they can reach that in 3 seconds. So faster than you probably can in your car. Their horns stretch up to 2 meters across. And we've got a bachelor herd of Indian antelope hanging out with them as well. Don't worry, they're not baby cattle. They turn black when they're mature, so all the boys there are at different stages of turning black. And that's why they're also known as a black buck. On our right hand side, the one closest to us here at the front is called Zadie. Zadie has a very short tail, making her very easy to tell apart from the others. Just need to not shout at the anyone entering your home and yelling at you, would you? So all zebra are black underneath with white on top, and they all have unique stripes. There's no two the same. This is one of 3 species of zebra. There's also the mountain zebra and the Werribee zebra. So zebras from radio in a minute. We'll ask them what they're doing and listen to them tell us a little bit about the animals. Animals will notice that our kiwis just popped in front of us there. They might even follow them. We'll follow them, see what happens over here. If this ostrich lets us get through. She's one of our grandmas here at Werribee Zoo. She's either going to lie down or she's going to go to the toilet. That bird on her head doesn't seem to bother. They've got a very big wide mouth, and the Afrikaans word for wide sounds like white, so they accidentally got called a white rhino, but actually it's referring to their big wide mouth which they use for eating grass. The one having a drink there is Mackenzie, our youngest. She's 7 years old. Her mum is staring at her at the moment, that's Cece. And Cece's standing next to her best friend Latava, who's lying down having a rest. They are literally inseparable. They go everywhere together. Then we've got a beautiful boy, Kaparu, wandering up near me at the front here. His tail curled up, showing he's alert and listening to what's going on. So we're close enough today, everybody, that you'll be able to see their horns really nice and close. Have a look at the base of the horn and you'll see that it's hair coming out the base. Rhino horn is just condensed hair. Okay, so that's why they can file it and shape it down and shape it the way they want to. So you'll see that Latava and Marke, they both have really straight horns, but the rest all have curved horns, and that's because they actually carve their own horn. And they can do that just like you file your nails, you cut your nails, or you cut your hair. Rhino horn is nothing different to our hair, our toenails, our fingernails, okay? They're all made of keratin, which is the most common protein in mammals. So we've got the zebra hooves are made of keratin, the giraffe hooves, the ostrich toenails are made of keratin too. So there's nothing special about rhino horn. Whoa, those giraffe are running. I should stop yabbering on about rhinos because giraffe running is pretty darn cool. They're zooming along cool. And that's gotten our rhinos up. We might just stop for one moment, let them all calm down a little bit. I don't know what they've seen there. A bird on her head doesn't seem to bother. She's doing a big wee. So these beautiful creatures weigh about 2 to 2,500 kilos each. So they're called southern white rhinos, but you'll see they're not white. They've actually got a very big wide mouth, and the Afrikaans word for wide sounds like white. So they accidentally got called a white rhino, but actually it's referring to their big wide mouth which they use for eating grass. The one having a drink there is Mackenzie, our youngest. She's 7 years old. Her mum is staring at her at the moment, that's Cece. And Cece's standing next to her best friend Latava, who's lying down having a rest. They are literally inseparable. They go everywhere together. And we've got the beautiful boy, Kaparu, wandering up near me at the front here. His tail curled up, showing he's alert and listening to what's going on. So we're close enough today, everybody, that you'll be able to see their horns really nice and close. The horn is just condensed hair, okay? So that's why they can file it and shape it down and shape it the way they want to. So you'll see that Latava and Marke, they both have really straight horns, but the rest all have curved horns, and that's because they actually carve their own horn. And they can do that just like you file your nails, you cut your nails, or you cut your hair, which is the most common protein in mammals. So we've got the zebra hooves are made of keratin, the giraffe hooves, the ostrich toenails are made of keratin too. So there's nothing special about rhino horn. Whoa, those giraffe are running. I should stop yabbering on about rhinos because giraffe running is pretty darn cool. They're zooming along for. And that's gotten our rhinos up. We might just stop for one moment, let them all calm down a little bit. Don't know what they've seen there. could be something they've seen, maybe a snake, various things. Okay, so we've just got to be very aware of our animals and remembering this is their home and this is where they live. So our gorgeous giraffe there, as you can see, all different heights, all different weights, and they have different patterns on their bodies too. As I said, they are all boys. We keep a bachelor group here at Werribee. If they're needed for breeding at some stage,